Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So this could be your energy. It could be theirs. What I see here is that somebody loves you. If you're in doubt, then don't be. They do love you. Even if you haven't heard from them, even if it feels like they don't care about you, or that they've given you a cold shoulder, or that this has taken time, they do love you. What I see is they've been wanting to communicate, or that if you could have been closer than that. What I want to say is there could have been a reunion or something that was supposed to happen that didn't happen. That's what I'm trying to say. Whether you were aware of this or not. Okay? And it's not because they don't love you, because the heart is in the upright. The reunion is in the reverse. And, or that they were tempted to come out of hiding, so to speak, but didn't. There was a sudden change of mind. It's like something was supposed to happen, but it didn't get there. So it changed because somebody became very afraid. And so it's not because they don't love you. They do. They just weren't ready yet. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen, because they're going to change their mind again. Okay? So although they changed their mind, it didn't happen. They will change their mind again, and it will happen. That's what I'm seeing. So let's begin. Either this person carries a grudge, or and wasn't feeling very forgiving, with charity in the reverse, wasn't feeling open to doing something, or that they were afraid you were not going to forgive them for something, possibly. This is not going to happen, this reunion. No matter how much they love you, it will not happen until they do the work. Okay, because they're not doing the work that it's not happening. So they must do the work, but it will happen. This person can frustrate you. This person needs to be in control. And this could be a large part of the problem is that they don't talk about what happened. They don't open up and talk about their emotions. And they need to have this control. That's why it's my way or the highway. They need to have this control. It's a way of protecting themselves, but in effect, it's a false sense of security, because all they're doing is suffering. So how is that helping them? When they see that, change will happen. I mean, there's no question in my mind that they love you. Okay, they want to take this next step, but they're aware that it's going to hurt with the Fool here, because you see that next step. Look, he's lost a shoe, and look at the gravel, the pebbles on the road. He's aware that next step is going to hurt, but he does love you. And most likely his feelings, you see how they're behind his back? They're hidden from you. So, and then we follow this up. See, look how the cards fell. they're not doing anything. Okay, they've changed their mind, because they're not ready. This is what's in the middle. What's falling on the change. This is the change that needs to happen here, or that will come out of when they do the work. This is what happens. Okay, um, they're gonna have to learn to follow their heart, perhaps. And here the Hierophant, learn what you need to know. But they've been rebelling against that. A rebellion has been taking place. They've been rebelling against that. And the reason why they're not taking this deeper look is the reason they're not taking this deeper look is because it's either too painful or just feeling too hard for them to look at this right now. So something very painful happened to this person in the past, and it's holding them back. These are ghosts of the past. With death, it's like you need to take care of the present and past ghosts in order for this change to happen. And we see that they really, really want it. 1 minute, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So we see that this person, and it's like they've been thinking about this for quite some time. You see, they write things with one hand and erase them with the other. So it's like 1 minute they want to do this, they know what they're going to say, and the next minute they change their mind. But they love you. Look how that cup is on that pedestal. Look how they're writing. They're writing with one hand and erasing with the other. But there's the direction I want to go. I want to extend my hand, but what if they don't take it? Or what if they do take it and they betray me, Still, the Lovers is about that temptation to take that choice anyway, to follow the heart, right? It's the desire, it's the wish. But it's risky. And you see here, look in the past. There's the Three of Swords sitting there, and he's remembering, he or she is remembering it, and that's what's causing all of these suspicions. You see, there it is. It's all right there. I mean, you couldn't get any clearer than that. There, Three of Swords here. Heartbreak, disappointment, grief. There's the Hermit, remembering. And that's what's causing all of these suspicions. Look how she looks at that coin. And so not trusting. So it's this heartbreak of the past, something that happened in their past that they need to go and look at this. But look, if I look at the way the cards are laid, the Hermit doesn't want to look. He doesn't want to look there. But that is where the mountain is. That's what's creating that mountain. I see that he has a very, very, very long beard here, so this could be taking time. The Last Judgment, laying everything on the table, or actually this could be, this person they've put themselves into this hangman position, trying to understand something. And they're feeling really, really drawn or really called. And you see that very much expressed in these cards that surround the main issue. How they want to go. How they want to take that leap of faith and reach out and lay everything on the table or get something off their chest, possibly with the cross being here, something that is burdening them, something they've been mentally and emotionally suffering over, There they are. There they are. This is them. The Eastern Emperor. We have four emperors in this deck, but this one in particular, he's questioning things. He's wanting to control you or control the situation. He would have a lot of questions on his mind, but rather than go and get them, he looks like he's sitting and waiting. So he's taken that wait and see kind of stance. Okay, until he learns what he needs to know. But he's actually, I mean, that's the safe bet, right? I'll just sit here and wait. That involves no pain, no effort. What he needs to do is make that effort. This person is very set in their ways, you know. They kind of make up the rules as they go. Yeah. But, I mean, and they can set these rules in their mind, but they can't control their heart. And I think that they've been trying to, but you know, the heart, it wants what it wants. And we clearly see that on the Fool card. You know, the heart wants to go down that path, and we know that eventually he is going to go. This is just a little stop along the way, you know, but he's going to go. He's going to, this is like head over heels in love. This is throwing caution to the wind, being afraid, but doing it anyway. And that's exactly what will happen. That's why I said, you know, this person loves you. Look, the Fool, the Page of Cups, and you got the heart here, and it is in the upright, but you have the heart, yeah. So I'm not questioning this person's love for you, because I know that they love you. But and if you're questioning, well, don't. What has to happen here is that they have to look at what's holding them back from opening up to this love. You know, what is trying to block this person from loving you? You know, because they do love you, but there's a block there. And so this is about, should I have this conversation here about building a future with somebody from the past. This is about creating new memories, this one. Should I let this, yeah, see, there's the person. Should I let this person back into my life, you know? And of course, the heart right away says, yes, yes, yes. It's the mind that's causing all the problems. It's all of these, past experiences that they've had that is scaring them. It's about that next step, is possibly going to hurt because they've already lost, right? So there you go. See, once burned, twice shy. And maybe they've been burned more than once. Who knows, right? Knight of Coins in the reverse. It's why they try to manipulate the situation, try to control it, because the plan didn't work. it didn't work out in the past, but maybe it didn't work out in the past for a deeper reason that they are afraid to go and look at. Maybe they're pointing the finger at you when really it needs to point towards them and what they're carrying inside of them. You know, that's just a, I'm just putting that out there. Not blaming anybody. just putting that out there. I'm just the messenger. And so, the Seven of Swords in the reverse tells me, because first of all, before I get into what this is, in the upright, there was some type of lucky break, but I feel like they didn't take it. Okay, so now, because they changed their mind about whatever that was, it was scary. You know, they became afraid as much as they wanted it. And maybe they were even praying for that lucky break. Maybe this was a wish that was received, but they didn't take it because they were too afraid. Because they're still carrying so much remembered pain. They will change their mind again in the reverse. It's another change of mind, and it's sitting in the future. So even though they changed their mind back here, they're changing it again. And it's for the love, you know. It's with death here, it's time. It's like the safety net that they think they've created is just a place of pain. It's just like prolonging their pain. And they really need, they're reaching this point where they need to get this off their chest. They need to communicate to you their feelings, their true feelings. Here, she has opened a window. So and she seems to be above the city. So this would be that bigger view or larger view, bird's eye view. And although she was not talking, she is now ready to talk, because you see the arms in the process of unfolding, and we have this dove that she is about to send off through that window. Okay, she does not know. No, she does not know. She has to take this leap of faith, she or he, and follow their heart. The Meloramentum, weighing things up, the consequences of our actions. With the Meloramentum, it is also about getting honest with ourselves. It is in the upright. Okay, so being honest with ourselves about some deep repressed emotions, possibly with the moon. Acknowledging the truth about those emotions and acting accordingly. And in that respect, all will be as it should be, should they do that. It's only when they don't do that. It's only when they're not honest with themselves and their issues, and the truth of their issues and where they've been and why they are where they are. You know, it's only when they're not honest about that the Meloramentum, or justice, as you know it, would turn into reverse. and there would be consequences and more suffering, you know. That's where the cross comes in, you know. And so, being honest, justice is in the upright, doing the right thing will open this door here for this new beginning to happen. And they really, really want this. This is about taking a relationship out of troubled waters. You see how the foot is into troubled waters? It's right in the choppy waters, but on the other side, further out, we have the calmer waters. And if you look further in the distance, there's a star. And you have the star. It's here. That's where they wish to go. That's the direction they really, really want to take. And so you see the 10 of coins, that's a risk or a gamble, but it's in the upright. It will pay off. Okay. Of course, they don't know that yet. They must go with the flow, and they must follow their heart, and they must stop being afraid. That's what they've been doing, wanting the coin, but holding back and looking at their options, being afraid, and looking at these options from their safety zone, you know. But what was heavily, heavily on their mind was reaching for that rose. And I know that they do. And here they're reaching for it, you know. And yes, they are afraid of the consequences of that action. But what we have is being afraid and doing it anyway. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.